A graveyard, post-funeral.
You know, she always talked about wanting colors at her funeral. I guess she wanted to go out in style, looking at these fucking swaths of depressed blobs. I think I might agree with her. Black is a fucking bore. I think her send-off should be just as explosive as she was.
Black is fine. She was joking. She was always joking. Ember, maybe you just didn't notice.
See, that was the problem. That was why you weren't as close to her as I was. I trusted her.
Hey, you don't know our relationship.
Don't
Let me be offended. I should be offended, right? That's what happens at funerals. Angry fights, tears.
I didn't see any tears from you. Well, she wanted colors. She wanted colors, and Dolly Parton, her mom, didn't listen to any of it. I'm pissed. When I die, you better fucking do some crazy shit, like a naked funeral.
I'm not giving your eulogy with all my shit hanging out.
Rude. Dodge would have probably also said no, assholes. She was not a joker. She laughed, but she was not a joker. A stupid laugh. To think I'm gonna miss that laugh.
She didn't like her laugh.
I'm still going to miss it.
I don't think she would want you to miss that. Actually, it doesn't even matter. Why do you even care about what she wanted for her funeral? Like you said, she's an asshole and she's dead.
She wasn't always an asshole. She was an asshole around you, yeah, but around me, I don't know. Anyways, I think once someone's dead, you should do what they want.
No, fuck that. When have I ever listened to her? Try and roll me from the underground, Dodger. I'll get a smack in your fucking ghost face. That's what's gonna happen. You think she's going to hell? I think she's going to hell.
What the fuck, Ripley?
I was just making a joke.
I don't think we joke.
I joke. Forgive me, just fuck this day. Like, can you back off? Today is already funky. I don't want to be pissed at you too. God, at least I'm here.
What did she say to you that night?
I told you I wasn't home.
Where were you?
Out or something. Probably at the water.
Ripley the mermaid.
Maybe if you came out there with me sometime, you would feel better. It's not haunted, you know? Dodge would have liked to find a little beach day, right? I think it would help you decompress, especially after this week.
I don't need to decompress.
Your roommate died.
Our roommate.
Yeah, I know, Ember. Our roommate is dead. I'm fucking dealing with this shit too. So you know what I do? I go for my little swim and I decompress. I go and I get to be a little mermaid and float and hold my breath and let the water fill my brain.
Ripley, I don't want to let it go.
I'm not letting go.
You're blurring it. I don't like it when my brain turns off. I should be thinking. Always thinking.
You and Dodger did this shit to me all the time. You tell me about some weird psychotic thing and then refuse to go to therapy. Go to therapy, especially now, Em. I'm worried about you. I know we don't always see eye to eye, but I need you to be okay. Okay?
Okay.
And next time you go to therapy, maybe cool it with the flirting. It does you no good to get into their pants.
Speak for yourself. Therapists love me. What can I say?
Humbert was a creep. Like, her name was Humbert, Ember. That's never a good sign.
A therapist is still a therapist.
Well, creepy therapist slept with me.
Can you stop sleeping with the girl's eye? Bring home. This is the last one, okay?
I can't promise you anything.
You absolute. You know what? Don't worry about it. At a funeral, all is forgiven. Humbert told me. Anyways.
When?
He liked gin and tonics, and one night I was just hemorrhaging my trauma on her, and she kind of,
Ember lays her fingers on Ripley's lips, mimicking a drunk Humbert, silencing Ember.
And then she told me she slept with you. I thought it was weird, but it's fine, I don't care.
And you shouldn't care. Humbert is gone and we have nothing to worry about. Did she ever sleep with Dodger?
Oh God, no. Dodger knew when to avoid a person.
Oh, yeah, sure she did.
Yes. She did. There was this one time, it must have been my sophomore year, and she was probably out of college by then. Well, we were out in the park, and this girl came up to us. Ripley, you would have dropped your pants right then and there. She had tattoos just taking over her body. Good work, too, and the perfect mullet shaped her face like a Greek god, and thinking back on it, she probably was Greek. I mean, and her body was it was just perfect. And she had this really gravelly voice, but not smoke a pack a day gravelly, but like, I don't know, French press in the morning gravelly, and Dodge could tell I wanted to run into the bushes with her and never return. But right before we, like, I guess, like right before we sealed the deal, Dodge pulled me to the side. And then I knew she had done this before, and I'd gone home with some guy, and well, something bad always happens. And Ripley, it took all my willpower to listen to Dodge, but I did. I listened, and we're walking home, and I see all these police cars heading the way we just came, and, well, the girl was bad news. Bad news.
Oh, why didn't Dodger give you a wink and a nudge when our good friend Humbert popped into our lives? Yes, Ember?
She was a different girl. Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of an asshole, if you're asking me.
Look who's talking. Both of you lovable assholes, but I guess I was hoping this was a phase she'd get out of. Really wanted that old Dodge back.
Well, she's in the dirt now.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Maybe pray for her or something. I think she'll have some shit to contend with where she's going.
Ember continues to go to Dodger's grave. Each time, she leaves a flower.
What? God, what?
Get ready?
Now? I'm busy, Em. I thought we agreed that I would have my time and you would have yours, and right now you're impeding on mine.
I'm going to get here.
Yeah, I know, and you keep spitting in my face like an old sea captain.
I want this to work out, Ripley. She's coming in 30 minutes, so I need you to make yourself presentable.
Why? She'll probably hate us like the last guy. She'll move in and then move right back out.
This room has been empty for too long, and I can't keep walking past that door knowing no one is in there.
We can't just fill the room with a stranger. We need someone who gets us and who keeps quiet.
Who are we going to fill it with? Got other friends, Ripley?
No. Maybe I can make some friends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shut up. I've had it with these bullshit roommates. They don't give a fuck about us. You'll see. She's gonna fuck up our shit just like every other person who lives here.
For a motherfucking chance.
Okay, just please, with this girl, we have to lay down some ground rules. I can't deal with shitty metal blasting through the walls when I'm working.
We're not getting into this.
We're at 2 a.m., 2-hour showers. What was it with Dodger in those showers?
Ripley, please.
Oh, come on. You don't miss her 2 a.m. fucking 2-hour-long shower.
I miss it. I miss it.
I don't want another roommate.
We need another roommate.
I know. You said 30 minutes.
Been a tough week.
You're losing it, Em.
6 p.m. I forgot. She said 6 p.m. It's not that big of a deal.
Hit the door.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. It's so nice to see you. You must be Holden.
That would be me. It's nice to see you too. In person. I can't believe I'm actually here.
Well, come in. Ripley? This is Holden. Make it down here okay?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little hidden.
The ad said basement apartment.
Yeah, I like it. I like that it's hidden. It's cozy, like a little safe haven from the world and not culty. I was scared I would get here and you would try to kill me or something. I've never really done this at Craigslist thing.
Well, don't get too comfortable. You've just met us. There's still time for us to get culty. You know, incense, devil worship, poison Kool-Aid.
Oh, shut up.
You won't try to kill me, right? That would happen to your last roommate, buried in the back, worms eating her. Oh, did I say something?
Don't worry about it.
Ember.
Holden, do you want something to drink or eat?
Do you have any coffee? I've been up since 2 a.m. I couldn't really sleep.
Everything okay? Are you having second thoughts? It's okay if you're having second thoughts.
Oh no, I was just excited to get here. I never sleep before a big change. I've been counting down the days.
Well, I have a question. Ember told me that we were getting a woodsy roommate, and I was expecting like a sexy lumberjack or like a really butch rock climber type. And you don't look like a big forest girl. What's up with that? Where were you before coming here?
I was in the woods.
No, really, you don't have to pretend with us.
I told you this, Ripley. She was in the woods camping or something. She messaged me with her entire situation. Holden, don't waste your breath on this.
Oh no, it's fine. I left a lot of a lot of info out of my messages, anyways, and I really don't mind explaining it all again. It was actually, this is a funny story. I was actually out in the Santa Fe National Forest. I was living on this little campground with the remainder of my savings. Thought it would give me time to think, and it did. So no, well, I'm not a woodsy girl. It was just out of necessity, and I wasn't even well equipped for the woods. I swear I would have died, but I got a lot of help from strangers.
Strangers? At your age?
I guess I trust people, and they seem to trust me too. There were a couple of scares, though, like a naked man screaming at my tent at 4 a.m., but otherwise I felt safe.
Ember, wasn't Dodge from Santa Fe?
Who?
Just a friend.
Do you guys bring friends here often?
We mostly keep to ourselves.
Will I get to meet Dodge? I really like the Santa Fe crowd. Would love to get to know more of them. One girl actually gave me free back massages. If Dodge is anything like that, I think I'd like them.
Dodge is. Well,
It's very unlikely that you'll be getting a massage from Dodger. So, Holden, Ember and I wanted to lay down some
Laws of the land.
well, yeah.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. Just tell me to do something and I'll do it. If you get annoyed by me, just let me know. I'll go off. I'll take a walk at the pier. When I used to live here, I used to love to sit by the, I liked going to the pier, so don't worry about me.
Sounds good.
Okay, sure, why not? Rules are for stupid college students. We're adults, right?
Ripley, cool it.
Cool what? I'm just expressing some fucking excitement about our new fucking roommate. Holden, you said you go to the pier. Do you ever go into the water?
Oh, not really, but I like the crowd by the water and the sounds. Mostly I just people watch.
Don't cry, Ripley. You'll get your water nymph one day.
Water nymph?
Most days I go out to the water and I swim. I thought we could paddle a little bit and get to know each other. Some roommate bonding.
He's out there for hours. Little fishy Ripley doesn't even come home some days.
That's a lie.
Ripley here leaves me all alone with nothing to do except, well,
You can entertain yourself. Grow up.
can, yes, but I like to share joy.
And I like to enjoy joy, and sometimes people get in the way of that.
Just let me know when you need company and when you don't. I'd love to go for a swim with you, Ripley.
Holden, shut up. Don't try to get on our good side. You won't. Let's move in the rest of your stuff. Ripley and I can help.
Oh, this is all my stuff.
That's it?
Ripley.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude this time, I swear.
Oh no, it's okay. I don't bring a lot of stuff. Pack in, pack out.
You're into drugs.
That's okay with us. Just don't bring any trouble. We've had enough issues with the police.
No. I didn't bring any drugs. It's just a camping phrase. Leave things as they were. Pack in, pack out. Get all your shit out of the campsite. I got used to bringing just what I need. Makes it harder to pack out if I didn't.
You in a rush to leave?
Yeah, you just got here, kid. I thought we were gonna have a swim.
I really got it alone.
I want to hear more about this back massage girl.
We all wanted to hear more about this back massage girl.
No. I'm here to stay. I'm packing in and staying in. You guys can calm down. But why did you two have issues with the police?
Ember?
Do I have to be the one to explain this?
Well, you're the one who brought it up.
If you don't want to talk about it, that's cool. I just, is it still an issue?
No, it is not still an issue, Holden. It left when our last roommate left.
Okay, great, Rad. Thank you for letting me know. I'll just put my stuff in the room. Where's the room?
I'll show you.
I think this is going to be good. No? I think this is going to be really good. I have a job. I have a place. I basically have it all, right?
Hey, that's all you need.
And I have you now. It's going to be good.
Ripley and Ember sit drinking gin and tonics. It's the earliest morning and the latest night.
That kid is kind of...
She's probably still awake. I wouldn't go blabbering about her just yet.
She's exhausted. I'm sure she passed out the minute her head hit the pillow. Fuck, those stories she was telling us? I can't believe she's still alive. I'm telling you, she's a magnet for trouble. Just like Dodge. We're gonna regret this when this shit blows up in our face. Fuck.
She has a couple wacky stories. We all have them. She did look like she'd been through hell and back, though.
Doesn't that worry you?
Calm down. She's gone on a wild adventure and now she's a bit. That's normal. I'm just glad she has a home now. Why would that worry me?
Dodger had that same beat up look to her.
This kid isn't Dodger.
And I don't want her to be, but people like Dodger.
What? Ripley?
They make interesting roommates. I thought we were trying to find someone who didn't give us any trouble.
I want interesting roommates. All you do is go off and swim. We aren't all introverts. Dodger wasn't perfect, but she at least brought excitement.
That's what we're calling it now? Excitement? I'm fucking pissed at you. Why didn't you give her the laws of the land? You could have at least done that.
Not every kid needs a full list of do's and don'ts.
Oh, fuck. You are so self-destructive. Everything is one big circle. You're repeating yourself, Ember. And I think... You know what? Never mind. I don't want to get into this with you because you won't listen to reason. So I'm going to go to bed. So I'll see you tomorrow.
What were you going to say, Ripley?
Let me sleep in peace.
You know I hate cliffhangers. How can I sleep in peace not knowing what you're going to say?
Get over yourself.
You don't tell me right now, I swear to God.
And what will you do, little pussy boy?
I'm not a little pussy boy. I'm a big pussy boy.
Okay, big pussy boy. I don't want to deal with you right now. Good night.
You always do this, you passive-aggressive shit.
God damn. Okay, you fucking baby. You think she's cute, but she's still fresh and new. You like lawless cute girls, so you give her no laws. That's why you obsess over Dodger, and that's why you're gonna obsess over this Holden kid.
Oh, that is too much. I did not find Holden cute, and I didn't find Dodger cute.
I found Holden cute. A little annoying to me, but cute.
I didn't want to get in her pants. Guess what? I'm not flirting with every breathing thing that walks into this building. God. Fuck it. No, I'm going to bed. Yeah. You hear that? The tables have turned.
I'm not shaming you. You were right about your relationship with Dodger. You two were closer than me and her. But you chose to be closer. You didn't just become close.
Oh, you're blaming me for being friendly? That sounds about right.
You made an active effort to be as close to her as possible, but she didn't want any of your nonsense. And Holden isn't going to want any of that either. That is all I'm saying.
I was close to Dodge because we needed each other. She wasn't some sexy roommate who I pined for. She was a human being with whom I felt a bond.
With whom I felt a bond. Absolute nonsense. Listen to yourself.
Two humans can be close to each other without it boiling down to animalistic attraction.
I'm not denying that, Ember. I wish you and Dodger flung yourselves at each other. Fuck it, I'd lay in bed and pray that you two would just find yourselves naked and just start going for it. If only you two had been animalistic. I wouldn't have had to deal with your overdramatic ass. It's absolute denial. It's annoying and it will get you nowhere. You liked her a lot, more than anyone I ever knew. I don't know why you liked her so much, but you did. And now she's dead. And until you come to terms with the size of what you lost, you will not be able to move forward. You are stuck, Em. And I would have sympathy for you, but it's been too long, and you haven't done anything to get out of it. So, now all you are is a sad sack of self-hating garbage. You're pathetic.
Go swim.
It's 2 a.m.
Like that ever stopped you before, didn't stop you that night. I'm going to bed. You should too.
Good night, fairy princess.
Good night, Little Mermaid.
Holden's door opens and closes. Holden's footsteps can be heard.
Holden?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh. Hi, sorry about the yelling. We do that every once in a while. We bully each other, but we... Fuck, did you hear all of that? Did we wake you up?
I've been awake, and don't worry about it. I was listening to Dolly Parton in my room, so it was mostly muffled.
It's 2 a.m.
Oh, it seems to be.
Nice towel.
Thank you.
Have a good shower.
Ember is at Dodger's grave.
Your mom keeps calling me. Can you use your ghost powers and tell her to stop? It's weird. I know you and her never got along, but I always thought she was a nice lady with her little miniatures and oh my god. Creepy photos of Jeff Goldblum everywhere. Sorry for gaining her trust. My mistake. She keeps calling me, wanting more details about your life. She's playing detective, which is stupid. What you did seems pretty apt, and anyways, I don't have anything to tell her. Well, nothing she doesn't know. She seems angry at you. You made your mom cry. Congrats. Oh, whatever. The bitch probably needed a good cry. I'm an idiot. Stupid fucking idiot. Pathetic. You know, we got someone to fill your room, and it's weird. I get the same feeling when I look at her that I did when we would. What did we do together? When we would breathe the same air, when I would make fun of you. When we would get dinner at that little Chinese restaurant with the Chinese woman who hated us. When I would look at you and you wouldn't notice. She's the one that has me wonky. It's so fucking stupid. It's like I'm going to be at home seeing you again, interacting with you again. That's what it feels like. I'm not really superstitious, but this must be some cruel trick. This is stupid. It's stupid. She's nice and young, and I don't know. I feel like I'm supposed to be there for her. Is that weird? It's weird. I just died. I'm not going to let her follow in your footsteps. It's not what you would want. I don't feel like you want that. I don't know. It's stupid. You did it, and you're gone, and you have no fucking opinion on the matter. Just give me the strength, okay? I am weak and lost, and I need it because every time I think about you, I feel the whole world explode. Imagine that. The whole world exploding. Every fucking millisecond of the day.
I used to come out here with you because it made me feel somehow connected to life. Like, if I spent time with one person, even if we didn't talk, it meant I was doing this life thing right, or at least okay. Nothing is more clear than you sitting in your stupid fucking chair, too tiny for your limbs, looking like a hot dog. You know, you didn't say much, but somehow you always found out a way to disappoint me. Isn't that crazy? I wanted our relationship to be good. Ember cared about you, and I love her. And I thought, but whatever, it doesn't matter anymore. Now I just come out here when I get sad, and yeah, that's every fucking day. What about it? I go out and I swim until the feeling goes away. So I swim for a long time. You know, since you died, all I can think about is the water. I'm talking to Ember, and I feel the waves rolling across my skin. I'm walking to work, and I smell the salt bite at my nose. And you know what? It's not pretty water. In fact, it's pretty disgusting. People still throw their beer bottles into it. I see them do it. I don't blame them. Feels good to throw a beer bottle. A couple steps removed from the Viking funeral. Maybe that's what you would have liked, a burst of flames. Would have got you all excited. It's the type of shit you live for, but oh well. You know, I sort of expected to be the first one to die in this group. I was always the one who was out late and getting into trouble. I should have died first. I never talked about that with anyone, but it's just sort of a feeling. You look at someone and you know which one is supposed to go before the other. Maybe it's just my competitiveness, I don't know. I was supposed to lose, you fucking asshole. It's a little cruel to leave me here with Ember. What am I supposed to do now? Fuck. I thought talking about this would make me feel better, but no, I'm still fucking pissed at you and the world, and that kid took a 2 a.m. shower? Like you? You better not be fucking with us from down there.
So this is where you swim? It's like a toxic waste dump. I think I saw a dog go in and come back with like 20 eyes.
Yeah, well, no, I swim over there past those guys. See them with the yellow hats?
Why are you here then?
Well, this spot is special to me. It was an old friend's favorite.
Dodger dude?
What's it to you?
Trying to make conversation. Sorry, I'll back off.
If I take you somewhere, can you not shit on it immediately?
Okay. I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me come along to this beautiful, beautiful water.
I didn't tell you to lie through your teeth.
You're not really a jokester, are you?
Did Ember tell you that? Because if Ember told you that, I'm gonna smash your face in.
No. I'm a critical thinker.
I don't need this bit of banter, okay? Critical thinker, you're more trouble than you're worth. I'm not buying this chill, easygoing shit that you're pulling with Ember.
Have you ever thought that I might just be easygoing? I'm 22. That's normal for girls my age.
Why were you homeless in Santa Fe? That's not normal for girls your age.
Maybe that's none of your business. Who is Dodger?
You know what? Fuck off.
Ripley, I don't want to get you angry. Really, if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet.
I'm fucking surrounded by pathetic assholes. Maybe you and Ember are actually made for each other. Okay, kid, first lesson of being an adult, don't obey. I'm not gonna silence you like a dog. It's weird. I don't need a little chihuahua nipping at my butt all day. You might have gotten a lot of help from Good Samaritans out in Santa Fe, but don't expect as much from us. Santa Fe should have swallowed you whole.
I think I'm going to walk home.
Fuck. Hey, kid, I'm sorry.
Just because you're dealing with shit doesn't mean you have to bring us all down with you. I don't think Ember is the only pathetic one in this city. We're all pathetic. I'll see you later.
I will get lonely and gasp for air and look up at the high window.
Ripley decides to go into
See
the
your
water.
face up
The apartment. Ember lays on the floor a little drunk. She is looking at old photos of Dodge. Holden comes into the apartment after a night out.
Oh, hi, cutie.
Oh, look at you. Glad you've been having fun.
Fuck yeah, I haven't been out in so long, my bones were aching for it. I feel like a fucking... Well, to be honest, I feel tired. You know, I was out and I couldn't stop thinking about you. Did you know that? You and your roommate are so weird. She's always so angry. I really want you two to like me. Fuck, I need you to like me.
Hey, kid, don't worry. We like you.
Ripley hates me.
She hates everyone.
I don't like that feeling. I don't like being hated. It reminds me of when I was younger. And I don't like that feeling at all.
Hey, I don't hate you. Look at me. I don't hate you.
Holden slowly walks to Ember. She lays her head on Ember's forehead. Almost a kiss, but really Holden is just using Ember for balance.
Can you...
What?
Can you get me a glass of water?
Oh. Yes, yeah, of course.
Pretty smile. Nice hair. Piercing eye.
Can you actually not look at this?
Wait, all of these photos are of the same girl. Look at how happy she is. Fuck, why is she so happy? She shouldn't be so fucking happy.
I don't think she's happy.
Look at that smile.
If she was so happy, she would be here. And you wouldn't have a room.
I like my room. Thanks for my room.
I like you in your room. I think it's bedtime for you.
Okay, but can I have just one of these photos? I won't hurt it. I swear I'll keep it safe. I'm taking it.
Holden grabs a photo and runs off into her room.
Sometimes I don't even swim anymore. I know, Ripley not going into the water is like you not being an asshole. I drive here and I lug that stupid chair of yours and I put it where you used to sit and I just melt into it, like you used to do. And I bring that book you would read, The Unsettling of America, and I read it very slowly, trying to find any clues. Maybe you put a note in the margin or a receipt from the store. But you didn't, it's fucking blank. Some really great critique of our industrial farming practices, but that's about it. It's like you were a ghost before you were a ghost. Why the fuck am I retracing your steps like I'm fucking Scooby-Doo or something? I shouldn't care about you. I shouldn't give a one single fuck about you, you fucking little shit.
Hey, Ripley.
Oh, shit. Fuck, you scared me. What are you doing here?
Ember needed some alone time.
Can you find another spot to play?
Well, actually, I didn't just come here because of that. Look, Ripley, I'm sorry. I know I can get a little preachy and I can get on some people's nerves, but I really don't want us to be angry at each other.
Well, too bad.
At least I tried.
Freak me the fuck out, okay? Too many unknowns.
What? You want me to share every moment of my life with you? You want to know what I ate today? A poppy seed bagel. That's not good enough for you? You want to know how many hours I slept? 5.
You know that's not what I meant.
But why do you have to know anything about me? I'm trying to be nice, okay? I'm lonely in this city.
Well, whose fault is that?
What the fuck is your problem?
I don't have a fucking problem. You're the one with the problem. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not here to babysit you. I can't even deal with my own life. What makes you think I can deal with yours? I do not need any more friends. They just disappoint you. They disappoint you, and then they fucking die. You give what you can to them, and they go off and they live their lives, and it's all wrong. No one is there for each other. We're just taking from each other. It's just take, and my stock is gone. I am empty.
I'm not trying to take from you.
That's what the last one said.
Fuck it. You want the truth? Here's the truth. I went to Santa Fe because I was running from things. I didn't go for fun. I didn't go because Mommy and Daddy thought it would be a good idea. There are demons here. I know you've got yours. We all do, but I can't face mine. You're right. I'm a baby. I thought going into the forest would sort of be a rite of passage. I'd get to finally grow up, and I kind of did. I learned a lot out there in the woods, but one of the most important things that I learned is easygoing is all I have left. When the world hands you a deck of cards on razor blades, you learn that most interactions that end with a little less than a scratch are a blessing. But Ripley, I'm done running away. What good does that do? If I didn't come back, the wounds would have just gotten deeper. I'm empty too, Ripley. And I don't want to be empty anymore. I don't think you do either. Let's just go into the water.
Give it a moment. You drink?
Yeah.
1 second. Shut up and just chug.
Oh, is this like where I don't obey like you were telling me?
No, you can listen to friends. Chug, okay? Throw yours.
Oh, the water, I try to respect nature.
I won't ask you to do this ever again. Throw it or I'm walking home without you.
Ember is at Dodger's tombstone and cleaning graffiti.
Every time I come back here to see you, Dodger, there's shit painted all over your headstone. You probably wouldn't be opposed to me leaving it, letting kids have their fun. Did you do shit like this when you were younger? I wish we met then, little Dodger. Maybe I could have helped you. I don't know, probably not. I'm not that helpful. I'm annoying and needy. And I don't even know how to start a fire. If I was dropped in the woods, I would get eaten by the first bear I crossed. Not you though, asshole. Fuck, this year hasn't been easy, Dodge. Honestly, I don't think it's going to get any easier.
So this is where you go.
Fucking hell. You scared me.
I thought you were out brunching or something.
Followed me?
No? I was in the neighborhood getting flowers from this place my friend said I'd like. The cemetery was on a path, and I saw your outfit and knew it was you. Wouldn't forget a cute outfit. Who's the unlucky one?
Excuse me?
Who died?
Oh,
Shit. Sorry. You know, I'm working on this. I'm not really that sentimental when it comes to death, but if you need me to be more respectful, I can try to do that.
No, it's okay. She was the same way. This is Dodge, our old roommate.
Definitely not getting that massage from her.
But I'm sure she would have liked that. She was a bit of a fiend.
So I've been sleeping in a dead girl's room.
You want to look at it like that?
I do. It makes it a little more exciting.
Excuse me?
The end of someone's days were spent where I'm sleeping, a life contained.
Are you a poet?
No? Why?
Poets are always saying too much.
I'm sorry, I tend to do that.
Reminds me of Dodger. She always did that bit of magic with words.
What I said wasn't magic.
No, not at all, but it was getting there. I liked the effort.
Why didn't you two tell me about her?
We were trying not to get you involved.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, is it?
I'm trying to talk about things like this more. This is real. And it hurts. And it needs to come out. If you keep it in, you end up worse than your friend there.
Saying too much.
Oh, sorry, it's just I lost someone recently too. And it takes a lot to move on. If we talked, maybe we could both help each other through it.
Can we not bond over dead ones?
Hey, I was just trying to talk about it. You and Ripley are always so hush-hush.
We have our reasons. As if you were any more revealing.
I try to tell you all the details.
Oh, really? I know you've been lying about your history, or at least you're leaving out some very important info.
Oh? How do you know that?
You're not a good liar. And Ripley told me about your little demon speech, your stories about Santa Fe. They're a distraction. Talk about all the exciting bits and no one will ask you about the real thing. Look, I get it. I was like you.
What am I like?
I wanted my life to be more interesting than it was. I made up stories and adventures. I like to entertain, and my life wasn't entertaining enough. You don't need to entertain us, Holden.
My stories are true. They may not show the full image, but nothing I tell you is a lie. Everyone does that. Every story is filtered.
I don't believe you were just walking by and found me here. I think you followed me. In fact, I think you keep following me. I keep seeing your face in crowds.
That's just a little crazy, don't you think?
I thought so too. You're fucking everywhere. But you're hard to miss. You have a light inside of you. You stand out. You glow or something. It's okay that you're following me, though. Maybe I like the attention.
I haven't been following you. Maybe you just can't stop thinking about me.
I don't know why you're doing it.
I'm not following you.
To be honest, I don't think I really care. I don't think you're out to hurt me. There's something about you. I don't think you could hurt a fly.
I'm not following you. Actually, I give up. Believe what you want to believe.
You're weak, and you've been hurt, and you need time to heal.
You've known me for less than a month.
I hope to know you for longer. I like you. You got the same spark in you that Dodge had.
Don't say that.
What?
Just, don't compare me to a dead dude.
This dead dude was incredibly special to me. You're too young to know what real loss is like, but believe me, when it happens to you, you'll understand it. I mean a real friend of yours, not a dead grandpa or something, so calm down. It means a lot to see her in someone still alive.
I hate this game.
What? There's no game here.
No. I mean, I hate when someone young steps into the picture. People think their trauma hasn't fermented long enough. It hasn't existed in my skin as long as yours, and I'll only get it when I'm older. People have died in my life. People very close to me. Friends, fathers, mentors, and great. I'm sorry about your friend, but one friend is nothing. More of your friends will die, Ember, and great, you get time to process this one? But I didn't get time to process my people. So forgive me if I don't want to spend my days wanting to be compared to rotting skin. It's not worth the breath anymore.
Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. So I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. I'm such a fucking idiot. I feel like I just keep on ruining things. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. I'll just go. I think I'm going to go. I'll see you at home. I hope.
It's okay, Ember. Just don't feel superior about leaving. It's not a contest. I'll see you at home.
Holden slowly walks to Dodger's grave. She places her flower on the grave. Three days later, Ember and Ripley are playing chess.
When's she getting home?
Why would I know?
You're the one who keeps running into her.
I don't keep running into her. She's following me.
Oh, come on.
I told her I don't mind if she does.
What the actual hell? Go to therapy.
What? I don't mind, or I didn't. If she just stares at me from a distance, what's the worst that can happen? It's sort of like the girlfriend I always wanted, but creepier. Maybe I should have kept it a secret.
You wanted a girlfriend that just stared at you?
No, I wanted a woman who would appreciate me.
Well, maybe that's it. If she's following you, which I highly doubt, and we can get into the implications of that later, it might just be her way of telling you that she's interested. She's a damaged kid with iffy social skills. The way you told me she talked about Dodger, I think something's a little fuzzy up in her brain. So maybe this weird, polite, stalkery thing means she has a crush on you. The kid might be challenged in that department. She's definitely sexy, a gorgeous kid, but she's the kind of sexy that, well, I think she grew into her looks. I don't think she's gotten a lot of practice, okay? An ugly duckling. Like you. Well, the ugly part, I don't know if you've really grown out of that stage.
Okay, check.
Shit. I think you should ask her out, even if you're wrong about the stalking. I think you would be good for each other.
Seems a bit ethically wrong to try and date her, right?
Because we're roommates?
Well, yeah, idiot.
So now you care about ethics? Check.
No, but maybe it's that she's sleeping in Dodge's room and her 2 a.m. showers.
Well, lots of people take 2 a.m. showers, I think. I was reading about it last night.
What about the way she gets angry like Dodge? I think Holden lost her father and a ton of other people, and Dodge also lost people at that age. And she thinks like Dodge. Did you see her books? Almost identical. I'm sure her friends are just like Dodge's. She even dresses like Dodge. For fuck's sake, she even breathes like Dodge. Don't tell me you haven't noticed.
You're nuts. She's a cute girl living in close proximity. Your friend is dead, and that is a completely unrelated incident. Checkmate. Go on a date with her.
We were running out of trash bags, so I went out and bought about 300. Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Well, Ember here has something she wants to talk to you about, but she's a nervous piece of garbage. Forgive her.
Shut up, Ripley. I'm not a piece of garbage. I'm not pathetic. You're the pathetic one, moping and complaining all the time. Holden,
Yes.
put those trash bags down. We're going for a walk. I want out of this hellhole for a second. You up for a stroll by the water?
Sir, yes, sir.
As Ember pushes to the door, she grabs Holden's arm with too much force.
Easy, girl, easy.
Have fun, kids.
You cannot tell Ripley I told you that.
Okay.
No, I swear I will actually kill you.
That's honor.
Like, oh, she's going to kill me. What the hell am I doing telling you this stuff?
Look at me. I promise on my liver, my mother's liver, and your liver that Ripley will never hear about this, okay?
Okay.
I can't promise I won't burst out laughing the next time I see her face, but I'll come up with a good cover. I promise, promise, promise.
I didn't mean for this to be a gossip about Ripley kind of thing. It's stupid.
You brought me to her water. It was bound to happen.
Whoa, this is her water? Did she tell you that?
No, I just assumed since she's practically here every day.
Well, it's not. She's a frequent visitor, but this was our spot. Ripley, Dodge, and I. At least once a month we would come here. So she has no right claiming this specific spot. You know, we used to throw beer bottles into the water whenever something shitty happened to us. It was so fucking cathartic.
But Ripley came here every day before. Your friend? She told me. She's the one who showed you two. I think she has the right to claim.
Okay. Okay, you win, yeah. She came here every day. Every day with Dodge. I was a little pussy boy and didn't want to get my hair wet all the time, but yeah. For those two, it was really something special.
Were they together?
Oh no, I think they barely even talked. They'd head down here and swim. Well, Ripley would swim, and Dodge would read a book or something. She liked to read and smoke.
Like me.
Like you.
I do find it peaceful here. Could snuggle up and read something stimulating like The Unsettling of America. Would love to read that while listening to the waves of the wood.
It's disgusting on this water. I see needles right next to your hand. Dodger and Ripley like it. Liked it. Like it because they're pigs. Are you like that?
But this? It's just some holiday decorum.
Please, Holden, put that down. You probably have 50 diseases now.
It's just a needle. Never seen one before.
I've seen plenty. Dodge liked her drugs. That's why the police would often make their visit.
Is that how she... What was it then? I'm sorry. Do you mind if I know?
No. You're not getting any more. I've been sharing too much Ripley stuff. Let's just... Can we avoid it?
Wait. What does it have to do with Ripley? Did Ripley murder your friend?
No, shit.
Now you have to tell me. I can make a story if I laugh at Ripley's face, but I don't know if I can stop from asking her about this.
When did you get so evil?
I'm not evil. I'm curious.
Even scarier. God, okay, I'll tell you, but look at me, like, really look at me, because I have to know you're being serious. I have to know when I tell you this, Ripley won't hear anything about it. Don't just swear on livers this time. I need your soul.
Holden grabs Ember's head. Holden places their foreheads together. She looks into Ember's eyes.
I promise.
Okay. How do I start talking about this?
Just begin to speak things. I swear it will be over before you know it.
People tell you depressing and life-changing stories often. You sound like a fucking doctor of trauma. What the fuck?
I have a large set of useful and unusual skills.
You tell the story then, Mr. Talented. I don't want to.
Ember, you have to trust me. Please.
Okay, fuck. Okay. I told you how they, Dodge and Ripley, they would come here almost every day, right? I can't remember one missed day. Even in the freezing cold, they would be out here. It reminded me of those old TV shows, you know, with two butchy men in their cowboy hats and shit, like Manly Men, where they don't talk a lot about doing activities together. Gutting fish, hunting deer, riding in tractors. No emotional baby stuff, just jerk, blood, beer, propane, boobs.
Yes, Ember. Yeah, I get the idea.
Sorry. I'll just Okay, the weird thing is the day Dodge died, Ripley had gone to the water by herself. It was the strangest thing, and I tried to ask Dodge about it because I saw Ripley leave without her, but Dodge's door was locked and there wasn't any sound coming from her room. I called Ripley. She told me not to worry about it. A couple hours passed, and Ripley was still out swimming or something. She never really told me all the details about that night.
And you didn't call Dodge?
But Dodge didn't like to be bothered. She was kind of a loose cannon. She had her bad days, and she was she was an asshole. And I thought this was maybe a really, really bad day. I didn't want to get stuck in the crossfire.
So you decided to wait it out?
Yeah. Yes, I mean, I was probably the closest to Dodge. Ripley and her had their manly times, but me and Dodge, well, we would talk. We would talk about so many things: the meaning of life, imaginary numbers, politics, communism, Dolly Parton. I thought I knew her better than anyone. So when she was giving us all the cold shoulder, I thought I knew better than anyone that this too would pass.
But it didn't.
Yeah, it did. It was about 2 a.m. Heard the shower go on. I thought it was Dodger. It had to be Dodger. What other motherfucker takes 2 a.m. showers? Present company excluded. I go outside into our kitchen because I was so ready for her to get out of the shower. We'd have one of our talks, and I'd feel like I was learning so much about her, and in the moment, I'd feel like we were really getting close, and then after the talk, I'd realize I knew nothing really substantial about her, but that was just Dodger. So I was getting ready for one of those conversations, praying that this one would be different and I would get something new out of her. I really should have realized when I didn't hear the music blasting in the shower. But I heard the water go off, and I'm standing there in the kitchen, smiling like an idiot, and Ripley comes out of the shower. And she's crying. I'd never seen Ripley cry before, and she's leaning against the wall, and she doesn't even see me in the kitchen, and she's just wailing like a baby, and after about 2 minutes, she crumbles to the ground like in a movie, and I just went to her. She was naked and still wet, and I was cradling her, and I knew something had happened with Dodger, and I knew that our life was going to be so different. So, we sat in silence till the sun rose, Ripley naked and me just holding her, and she didn't stop crying. It was so, yeah, that,
Still doesn't explain how Dodge died.
they found her body at the bottom of a highway. There wasn't a lot left, just like roadkill, a big fucking truck. Didn't see her apparently, and they squished her. She was a skinny girl, so there wasn't a lot left, you know. I wasn't angry at the trucker. Her mom was, though. You should have seen her. She wanted everyone at the scene arrested, even those kids who found the body, but it's not like they killed her.
What do you mean? So she jumped?
That's what it seemed like, yeah, off the expressway. Look, I don't know every detail. All I can really provide are the moments that happened to me. Those sucked, let me tell you. Just a lot of screaming and fear. Ripley doesn't talk about it, and I don't know if I really want to know all the details. That night I spent holding her, it stripped me of any curiosity. I just had to deal with the facts. How my My friend was dead. Life was going to keep chugging along.
And you don't think Ripley killed her?
There is no possible universe. That is not what happened.
If I had just killed someone, I think a 2 a.m. shower would be the perfect way to cool down that adrenaline.
Look who's talking. You take fucking 2 a.m. showers all the time.
Just a habit I picked up from someone dangerous.
Look, Ripley did not kill our friend. Okay, I think maybe they got in a fight and something horrible was said, but there's no way it was murder. I've known Ripley for years. Yeah, she doesn't do the dishes, struggles to pay the rent, smells funky most days, can be a bit rude, and often sleeps with the people I'm into, but she is a sweetheart deep in her core. Doesn't want to hurt anyone.
She didn't sleep with me
Yeah, why would she?
because you're into me.
Hey, this is just a walk and a talk. Nothing more, nothing less.
I know the tricks of the trade. Vulnerability is a sure way to a little clear's heart. You find me sexy, just admit it.
I find a lot of people sexy.
Like Dodger. The way you talk about her. I know you were really into this girl, but I don't think she was that into you. I'm sorry, but that's just how it looks. But guess what? I'm into you. I think you're sexy. I think you're funny. And I haven't felt like this in a while, and I'm scared we won't get another chance like this again.
No. We're roommates. And you're just starting to be an adult. And God, I don't know. The conversations I have with you always end in the same ways they did with Dodger. I talk my head off going so deep. I feel like the next breaths I have will be all my internal organs and I get nothing in return. Absolutely nothing. Maybe I learned something about myself, but I am so done learning about myself. I want to learn about someone else. I want to know what it feels like to wake up next to someone, understanding why they breathe the way they do. Look at them and have an actual educated guess about what they're thinking, what their beliefs are. I don't think I've ever known a person's moral code. I mean, I don't know if I have one, but it would probably mean a lot to me to know the human I'm sleeping with had one. It's probably a stupid wish. God, I am so stupid. I thought I was getting to that with Dodger for the first time in my life. I felt like I was going to make a connection with someone on a cosmic level, and the fucking angels would sing, and there would be music, and the smell of ginger and lavender would somehow fill the air, and I'd just be so fucking happy. So fucking happy to have found someone because I am so alone. Being alive right now has never felt more lonely, and I don't want to die like her. Alone, unhappy, squished like a fucking squirrel, and oh my God, you look like her. You act like her, you think like her, you fucking breathe like her, and I know I'm sorry you don't like to be compared to a dead dude, but she was the closest I ever got to love, and for you to look like that, and talk like that, and be like that in those 2 a.m. showers, Holden. What is with those 2 a.m. showers? What the fuck is the universe trying to tell me with the fucking early morning annoying as fuck waste of water fucking 2 a.m. showers? I'm into you, okay? I'm so into you. I just want to tear off all your clothes and make love in the disgusting fucking water. I'm going fucking insane. I can't even look at you, and I can't stop looking at you. I'm about to spontaneously combust. This has to be the moment, right? Jesus, Allah, Vishnu, this is where I explode. I don't think another human being has ever been more ready to spontaneously combust than I have. I'm closing my eyes. I'm preparing. I've prepared.
Holden moves in for the kiss. They make out vigorously. The kiss ends.
I need to tell you something about Dodger.
What? We just kissed. We just fucking kissed. We kissed.
Yeah, yes, I know. And I I need to tell you this. I knew her.